You still call him Austin. The rest of us call him Post Malone.
I still call him Austin. Yes, I do. He really is just a great kid, and I love that something like this has happened to him.
What do you make of all of this? This has all happened in a few short years. Some artists spend their entire lifetime going on this kind of a trajectory. This has happened, what? I mean, really, what, 4 or 5 years? I mean, we could probably count on one hand.
Correct.
How many years it's taken for him to reach superstardom.
Yeah, he graduated in 2013, and now here we are in 2019. So a matter of 6 years, and actually it's less than that.
Yeah.
I mean, he literally has become a rock star, so to speak, and it's it's really cool to see it happen, and I just love that it is Austin that did it. He's a genuinely kind person, and I think that's what appeals to a lot of people and appeals to his fans. When he's out there, he's talking to people. He never turns them down. And even when I run into the kids at Grapevine High School, they'll talk about, I've got a picture with Post, or I saw him, and that kind of thing, and they're just they're beaming.
What's it like for you when you put on the TV or you're surfing the internet or something and you see his videos, his pictures, his music? I mean, what's that like for you? Because again, you just showed us, you remember seeing the kid with braces and the weird long hair, right?
Right. Well, he still got that weird long hair. That was one of the things that jumped out about him at high school. It is very surreal. It is to see a kid become this successful. Not only is it's not just Grapevine, it's the whole world. My daughter, she's always hitting me up, when am I going to meet him? When am I going to meet him? And I've got to go, well, next time he's in town, maybe we'll get a chance to see him.
What's interesting is we spoke to his father last week, and it's kind of the same thing. You all still see the same kid that you know from before, right? I mean,
we do.
Like I said, we see a superstar. Y'all still see the same kid.
We do. He hangs around in Grapevine when he comes in town for his concerts or whenever he's got a break in between concerts. You'll see him around town. And that's when, a lot of people will come up to him, and being this famous, he has every reason in which to go need a little bit of downtime, but he goes out there and he takes the pictures with everybody, and he talks to them and he converses, and it's a great thing. He is just a genuinely kind person, and I love the kid to death. I've been asked before, are you Post Malone fan? I said, no, I'm an Austin Post fan. When you're looking at these yearbooks and you see, and he's got a guitar in his hand, that's how I remember him, because he's bringing his guitar to class.
Yeah.
And he was always practicing and doing things of that nature. And then you see that he also taught himself how to play guitar, playing Guitar Hero.
You believe that?
And
that's amazing.
It is. It is
a video
amazing.
game.
And when people look at some of these stars, they think a lot of it just falls into their lap. This man is working hard. He's putting a lot of effort into this, and he continues to do it.
Yeah. Tell me about that concert that you went to go. Was it just one that you've been to, or
it's
have
just
you been to?
one? Yes.
You got to hang out with him backstage. I saw the picture of the hug that you guys had.
That was the first time we'd seen him since I'd seen him since he graduated.
Yeah. What was that like?
It was amazing. We really like each other. He enjoyed my class. I enjoyed having him in class. And that was in October 2017. We were at the Bomb Factory. And I was able to watch the whole concert from backstage, which was just truly amazing, because when you're looking out, it just gives you a different idea. Instead of you being part of the crowd, you're looking at the crowd, and all these people are cheering and screaming and yelling for this guy, and it was just an amazing experience.
Are you the coolest teacher around? Because you know Posty?
Sometimes I am, except on test day.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, is there anything that you can take from his experience that maybe you share with other students now, or that you will? And again, I mean, I'm careful to ask this because I know, again, we're talking, this is 4 or 5 years in the making only. Usually when we talk about people's legacies and that sort of thing, we're talking about entire lifetime body of work. But even in a short amount of years, there's got to be some inspiration that these kids draw from, and maybe even you. It
is. Well, it's a kid from your hometown. And he's out there and he's doing well, and he's treating people the right way as he's making his way up the ladder. He's a world famous musician. So yeah, you want to share that with the kids. Things are possible. Now, not everyone's going to make it, but it is literally one of those things, you shoot for the stars, and this guy's done it.
Now, you got to answer this next one correctly, all right?
Yes.
How good of a student was he back in the day?
he wasn't a bad student. He did his stuff, and he actually interacted a lot of times whenever we had conversations and stuff, because when you're dealing with history, you deal with a lot of different tough subjects.
Sure.
And he was definitely involved.
His music speaks to so many different people, so many different, even age groups, and he'll tell you he's not just a rapper. It's a lot of other things going on.
Right.
What do you make of, he's almost pioneering this new genre of music that isn't any one particular thing, and so many people like it.
It is, and the thing is, when you go to a concert, you'll see him do different things. You'll sit down and pull out his guitar, and he may play a little country right in front of you, you know. And I think deep down that was one of his passions when he first got out there. And if you go across those YouTube videos, you'll see some of that stuff that is there.
Yeah, he's a big Stevie Ray Vaughan fan.
Yes.
Elvis Presley, even.
Yes.
You know, some of the old timers. All right. Well, you know, lastly here, you know, if he happens to watch this, I mean, what do you say to him? What's your message to Austin?
Austin, I'm very, very proud of you. You've made us all proud, and you keep doing what you're doing. You're going to have our full support.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Well, thanks for chatting with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.